Get the show on the road.
Okay, let us begin our session right here. This is a wonderfully energetic idiom to start with.
Sounds it.
When we say get the show on the road, we are talking about the moment of commencement.
Yep.
Starting.
Yeah.
Imagine, if you will, a traveling circus, or maybe a large music band in the old days. They have all their equipment, their tents, their costumes.
Right.
To perform, they must physically pack everything up and move or get the show onto the road to the next town. That is the literal origin.
Ah, I love that imagery. So it's not just starting a boring task, but like an adventure.
Exactly. But in our daily lives, we use this phrase simply to say, let's start. We use it when the planning phase is finished, the talking is done, and it is time for actual movement, for action.
So we're talking about shifting from the planning stage to the doing stage.
Precisely. It is the pivot point from preparation to execution. It implies that we have, waited long enough.
Okay.
Let me illustrate this for you with 3 distinct examples so you can really hear how it sounds in different contexts.
Please do.
First, imagine a family situation. It is the start of a summer holiday. The car is packed with suitcases, the children are buckled into their seats, and the father looks at his watch.
Yep, I can picture that.
He might turn to his wife and say, the car is packed and the kids are ready. Let's get the show on the road before traffic gets bad.
That makes perfect sense. It's the moment of departure. What about a professional setting?
In a business context, picture a conference room. It is Monday morning. Everyone is standing around drinking coffee, chatting about their weekend.
The usual Monday morning thing.
Exactly. The manager stands up, claps his hands together, and says, we have a lot to cover today, so let's get the show on the road and review the first agenda item.
He is signaling that social time is over and work time has begun.
That's it. And maybe one more example that isn't about travel or meetings.
Yeah, that would be good.
Certainly. Let's say you are a community organizer. You are launching a new project to clean up a local park. You have done months of planning. On the morning of the event, you might say to your volunteers, we have the permits and the supplies. It is time to get the show on the road.
It feels very active, very forward-moving. So if we were to categorize this, what word, family, or concept group does this belong to?
Well, this belongs to the semantic field of commencement, or action.
Okay, commencement.
It is not just about existing. It is about the spark of beginning. It really functions as a call to action.
And if I wanted to use a synonym, maybe something a little shorter.
You have a few options. You could simply say, let's get started, or let's get moving. A slightly more formal synonym might be let's commence.
Right.
But get the show on the road has a much more enthusiastic flavor,
It does. Are there specific words that usually go with it? I notice you keep saying let's.
You have a good ear. Yes, the most common collocation is with let's, which is short for let us. It is almost always used as a suggestion or command. Let's get the show on the road.
So it's usually at the beginning of the sentence.
Almost always, to set the tone.
And what would be the opposite of this, of getting the show on the road?
The opposite action would be procrastinating, delaying, or stalling. If you are not getting the show on the road, you are holding things up. You're dragging your feet.
Okay, that is crystal clear. Let's take a brief pause to let that sink in.
A brief pause.
Moving on to the next one, which sounds a bit strange if you take it literally. Get under one's belt.
Yes. This is indeed a very interesting idiom involving the body. To get something under your belt means to acquire experience or to achieve something securely.
Under your belt.
Yes. There is a debate about the origin. Some say it refers to a martial arts belt, but the more common understanding relates to food. Think of it like a satisfying meal. Once you have eaten a meal, it is in your stomach or under your belt. It is inside you. No one can take it away from you.
I see.
In the same way, once you have an experience under your belt, it is part of your personal history.
So it's about possessing an achievement, like
Right.
swallowing it and making it part of you.
Precisely. It is about internalization. Let's look at 3 examples to clarify this.
Great.
First, regarding professional skills. Imagine a medical resident, you might say. She is a young doctor, but she already has several successful surgeries under her belt.
Meaning she's already done them and has that experience?
Exactly. It's now hers.
Okay. What about that literal context you mentioned with food?
It can be used literally, though it is often used when preparing for a task. For example, I need to get a good breakfast under my belt before I start this long hike.
So I need to eat to have the energy.
Yes, so you have the fuel to proceed.
That's a great distinction. And a third one.
Let's look at general achievement, perhaps in sports. The team wanted to get a win under their belt early in the season to build confidence,
Right, to secure that first victory.
to feel safe and established in the league.
What concept group are we looking at here?
This falls into the semantic field of acquisition or experience. It is about taking something external, an event, a win, a lesson, and making it internal or personal.
Right, internal.
It suggests a sense of security and readiness.
What are some synonyms for this?
Synonyms include to achieve, accomplish, gain, or rack up. You are accumulating these things. You might also hear notch up, as in putting a notch on a belt.
Which would support that other theory of where it came from.
It would.
How do we usually pair this in a sentence? What are the collocations?
A very common one is with time or quantity. I have a few years of experience under my belt, or he has 3 awards under his belt. It is often used with the verb have or get.
And if someone doesn't have this, what is the opposite?
The opposite state is being inexperienced or a novice. You might say someone is green, like a green fruit that isn't ripe yet.
Okay, green.
Or that they are starting from scratch if they have absolutely nothing under their belt.
Got it. Let's pause there.
A brief pause.
Next up is a phrase about recognition. Give SPE credit.
To give someone credit means to acknowledge their contribution or merit. The SB stands for somebody.
Right.
It is about admitting that someone did something good or that they possess a certain quality. It is a verbal payment of respect.
So you are adding to their reputation.
Correct. You are validating them. Think of credit here not as money, but as credibility or reputation. Here are 3 examples.
Okay.
First, in a workplace where this is very common, I have to give Sarah credit. She worked all weekend to fix the server.
So you're telling others that Sarah is the reason the problem is solved, praising her effort.
Yes. And here's an interesting one. Can you give credit to someone you don't actually like?
I would think so, yes, to be fair.
Yes, and that is a very sophisticated and common usage. It shows you are objective, for example. I don't like his politics, but I give him credit for being a powerful speaker.
Ah, so you're acknowledging a skill even if you oppose the person. That's a very useful distinction.
It is.
And is there a financial meaning?
Yes, literally. The bank decided to give him credit to buy the house. In this case, it means providing a loan. But for our idiom lesson today, we are focusing on the abstract meaning, the praise.
Got it. So what is the semantic field here?
This is the field of recognition. You are recognizing value in another person. It is a social transaction.
And synonyms.
Synonyms would be acknowledge, praise, recognize, or validate. You might also hear tip your hat to someone, which is a more old-fashioned visual of giving credit.
I like that one. How does it fit into a sentence structure?
We often say give him credit for, followed by the specific action, or we say you have to give her credit as a standalone phrase implying she did well.
And the opposite.
The opposite is to discredit, ignore, or overlook someone's contribution. If you take the credit yourself when someone else did the work, that is the ultimate opposite of giving credit.
Okay, clear. Let's pause.
A brief pause.
Speaking of taking credit, the next one is very similar. Give credit where credit is due.
This is very similar to the previous one, yes, but it is a fixed phrase, almost a proverb. It means fairness in acknowledging the correct source of an achievement. It emphasizes justice.
Okay, so it's about honesty and praise. It feels like a rule of conduct.
Exactly. It is an ethical statement. Sometimes we might want to take credit ourselves, or we might dislike the person who did the work. This phrase reminds us to be fair and honest.
Right.
Example 1. I argue with my brother a lot, but give credit where credit is due. He cooks a delicious dinner.
That's a good one. It separates the person from the talent. What about in a team setting?
The project was a success, and we need to give credit where credit is due. The interns did most of the hard work. This ensures the bosses don't take all the praise.
Yeah, that the lower-level employees get the recognition they earned.
Exactly. And a third, she solved the puzzle in 5 minutes. You have to give credit where credit is due. She is a genius. Here, it expresses admiration.
So the concept here is,
the semantic field is fairness or justice. It is about allocating praise correctly.
synonyms.
Be fair, acknowledge the source, or, well, a much older one is render to Caesar what is Caesar's.
A bit old-fashioned.
Very.
Any special collocations for give credit where credit is due?
It is usually used as a standalone phrase or an introductory clause. Well, give credit where credit is due, he tried his best. It often introduces a concession.
And the opposite.
The opposite is taking credit for oneself, or plagiarism. It is the theft of ideas or praise.
Right. Very unprofessional.
Very.
Understood. Let's pause.
A brief pause.
This next one sounds a bit sporty. Give it a shot. Give it one's best shot.
Here we have two variations of a very common theme. To give it a shot means to try something, often when you are not sure if you will succeed.
Okay.
To give it one's best shot adds emphasis. It means to try your absolute hardest, to use all your ability.
It sounds like it comes from firing a gun or shooting a ball at a basket.
It likely comes from shooting or sports, yes. You have an attempt, a shot at the target.
Makes sense.
Example 1. I have never played golf, but I will give it a shot. This means I will try it, even though I might be terrible.
And the best shot version. That sounds more intense.
It is. This exam is very difficult, but I'm going to give it my best shot. This implies maximum effort. Even if I fail, I will know I tried my hardest.
Right. Can it apply to something smaller, like trying a new food?
Yes, absolutely. I don't usually eat sushi, but I'll give it a shot. It implies you have an open mind and you're willing to try it.
Okay. What is the word family here?
This is the semantic field of attempt or effort. It focuses on the act of trying rather than the result of succeeding.
And synonyms.
Try, attempt, have a go, or take a crack at it.
Have a go.
You might also hear have a bash in British English.
And collocations. Is there a specific way we use it?
We often say give it a try or give it a go. The word it is almost always present. You don't just give a shot, you give it a shot.
I see. And what is the opposite?
The opposite is to give up, surrender, or just not try at all. Or perhaps to chicken out, which means to be too scared to try.
Okay. Let's pause.
A brief pause.
Next, we have a phrase that relies heavily on tone. Give me a break.
Oh, this phrase is incredibly versatile. It has two very different meanings depending entirely on your tone of voice and the situation.
Okay.
Meaning one is literal, asking for a rest or for leniency. Meaning two is an exclamation, expressing disbelief or annoyance, thinking something is ridiculous.
Tone is everything here. Can we hear the difference in the examples?
Yes, listen closely to the intonation. Example 1, the literal one. I have been working for 6 hours. Please give me a break. The worker sounds tired. They need a pause.
Right, a low pleading tone. And the second meaning, the annoyed one.
Example 2, for annoyance. You are late again because of traffic. Oh, give me a break. You overslept.
Sharp and falling intonation. I hear it.
Yes, the speaker does not believe the excuse.
And what about asking for a discount? That's a form of leniency.
Right. Correct. Example 3. The price is too high. Can't you give me a break on the cost? This is asking for a favor or a reduction.
What is the concept group for this one?
It actually bridges two semantic fields, relief for the first meaning,
Okay.
and disbelief for the second.
And synonyms.
For the first meaning, cut me some slack or let me rest. For the second meaning, the disbelief one, you could say, come on, or you have got to be joking.
And it's usually an exclamation, right?
Yes, often spoken loudly. Give me a break. It is a reaction to something absurd.
And the opposite.
The opposite of asking for a break is to be strict or relentless. The opposite of the disbelief meaning is to be gullible or to believe everything you are told.
Clear. Let's pause.
A brief pause.
This next one is a bit spooky. Give one the creeps.
This is a very descriptive idiom. To give one the creeps means to cause a physical feeling of fear, disgust, or deep unease.
A physical feeling.
Yes, it is that sensation when your skin feels strange, like things are crawling on it, because you are scared or repulsed.
Like a physical reaction to something scary.
Exactly. It is visceral. Example 1. I hate going into the basement. The spiders down there giving the creeps. It makes you shudder.
Spiders are a classic example for that one.
They are. Example 2. That old abandoned house gives me the creeps at night. It suggests a haunting atmosphere.
And can it apply to people's behavior?
Yes, and this is important. Example 3. Stay away from that stranger. The way he stares gives me the creeps. It suggests an intuition of danger or social discomfort.
Okay, so what is the semantic field?
This is the field of fear or discomfort. It is not terror, necessarily, but a lingering unease.
What are some synonyms?
Scare, spook, disgust, or repulse. You might also say, it makes my skin crawl, or it makes my hair stand on end.
And in the phrase, is the creeps a noun?
Yes, in this context. It is a fixed noun phrase. You always give the creeps, not a creep, though you can call a person a creep.
Ah, right. And the opposite.
The opposite is to comfort, soothe, or put at ease.
Okay, let's pause there.
A brief pause.
Next up, give Seba a ring.
This is a very common social phrase. To give somebody a ring means to telephone them. It refers to the sound of old telephones ringing the mechanical bell.
Right. And it's an important distinction that we aren't proposing marriage here. It doesn't mean giving a piece of jewelry.
No, absolutely not. Context is key. Example 1. I will give you a ring when I arrive at the station. This means I will call you.
Is it formal or informal?
It is slightly informal, but used in business too. Example 2. Give the supplier a ring and see if the order is ready. It just sounds friendlier than telephone the supplier.
And for scheduling.
Yes. Example 3. Let's have lunch. Give me a ring next week to set a time. It implies a quick, casual conversation.
The concept here is pretty straightforward.
It is. The semantic field is communication, specifically remote voice communication.
Synonyms.
Call, phone, buzz, or dial. You might also hear give me a bell in British English.
And any specific collocations?
Give you a ring later or give me a ring. It focuses on the action of initiating the call.
And the opposite.
The opposite would be to hang up, ignore a call, or to choose a different medium, like write a letter or, send a text.
Got it. Let's pause.
A brief pause.
Now for a competitive one. Gives me a run for his money.
This is a competitive idiom. To give someone a run for his money means to be a strong competitor. You make the other person work very hard to win.
Okay.
Even if they eventually win, it was not easy for them. You challenged them.
So it's about a close contest. Where does the money part come into it?
It comes from horse racing. If you bet money on a horse, you want it to have a good run. If another horse challenges it, it gives it a run for the money you wagered.
I see.
Example 1, in sports. The champion won the tennis match, but the rookie gave him a run for his money. The rookie played very well and almost won.
What about in a business context?
Our small shop is giving the big supermarket a run for its money. This means the small shop is competing successfully and maybe stealing customers.
And in an intellectual context, like a debate?
Absolutely. She is a great debater. She will give you a run for your money in any argument. She will not make it easy for you to be right.
So what is the semantic field for this one?
This belongs to competition or challenge. It implies a real equality in the struggle.
And synonyms?
Challenge, compete strongly, or rival. You could also say keep pace with.
And collocations. Is it a fixed phrase?
It is almost always the full phrase. Give person a run for possessive pronoun money.
Okay. And the opposite?
The opposite is an easy win, a walkover, or no contest. If you don't give them a run for their money, you lose easily.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's pause.
A brief pause.
This next one sounds very final. Give spread the axe.
This is a harsh and violent-sounding idiom. To give someone the axe means to fire them from a job or to abruptly cancel a project.
Yeah.
It implies a sudden, sharp ending like an axe chopping wood or, well, like an executioner's axe.
It sounds painful.
Metaphorically, it is. It is not a gentle letting go.
Wow.
Example 1. The company had to cut costs, so they gave 20 employees the axe. They were laid off immediately.
And can a project, like a TV show, get the axe?
Yes, that is very common in the entertainment industry. Example 2. The network gave the show the axe after only 1 season because of low ratings. The show was canceled.
Right. And personal relationship.
It is informal, but yes. Example 3. He was not treating her well, so she gave him the axe. She broke up with him decisively.
What is the semantic field here?
Termination or rejection. It belongs to the concept of endings.
And synonyms?
Fire, sack, dismiss, cancel, or terminate. Or another good metaphor is pull the plug.
Ah, right. And how do we use it? Is it active or passive?
It can be both. You can give the axe, which is active, or you can get the axe, which is passive. He got the axe yesterday.
And the opposite?
The opposite is to hire, employ, approve, or greenlight a project.
Understood. Let's pause.
A brief pause.
A little less violent, but still not nice. Gives Ball the cold shoulder.
This idiom describes a social behavior. To give someone the cold shoulder means to intentionally ignore them or treat them in an unfriendly way. It is a form of silent punishment.
Where does that phrase come from? It's so specific.
Well, some say it comes from a medieval custom of serving a guest a cold piece of meat, the cold shoulder of mutton, to show they had overstayed their welcome.
Wow.
In modern usage, it just means being cold or distant physically and emotionally.
So how would we use it in a sentence?
Example 1. After their argument, she gave him the cold shoulder for a week. She did not speak to him, even though they were in the same room.
Is it always after an argument?
Not always. It can be about exclusion. Example 2. I tried to join the group, but they gave me the cold shoulder. They turned their backs on me.
And in a workplace?
Yes. He felt he was getting the cold shoulder from his boss after the mistake. The boss was being distant and, well, not friendly.
What is the concept group here?
The semantic field is social rejection or rudeness.
And the synonyms?
Ignore, shun, snub, or freeze out.
And collocations?
We usually say getting the cold shoulder or giving the cold shoulder.
And the opposite?
The opposite is to welcome, embrace, or be warm towards someone.
Okay. Let's pause.
A brief pause.
Last one in this section. Give stub the time of day.
This phrase is almost always used in the negative form. To not give someone the time of day means to ignore them completely, as if they are not important enough to even stop and tell them what time it is.
So it's about snobbery or arrogance.
Often, yes. Example 1. She is so famous now that she won't give her old friends the time of day. She ignores them because she thinks she is better than them.
And what about out of anger?
Yes, it works there too. Example 2. I was so angry at him that I wouldn't give him the time of day. I refused to acknowledge his existence.
And the third example.
He is a snob. He won't give you the time of day unless you are wearing expensive clothes.
So what is the semantic field?
It would be attention or respect. It is about the absolute minimum level of human interaction.
And the collocation is usually negative.
Yes. Doesn't give me the time of day. Won't give him the time of day. You rarely hear someone say, he gave me the time of day as a positive thing. It's just expected.
Right. And the opposite?
To pay close attention or to respect someone. To acknowledge them fully.
Okay, let's take a pause. We are moving to a new section now, dealing with go and good.
A brief pause.
Let's start with a phrase about failure. Go back to the drawing board.
Now we look at go phrases. To go back to the drawing board means to start a project over from the very beginning because the previous attempt failed.
Okay.
Imagine an architect or engineer whose design collapsed or was rejected. They must go back to the paper, the drawing board, to design it again from scratch.
So it implies a failure happened first. It's not just starting, it's restarting.
Usually, yes. It acknowledges that the current plan is flawed. Example 1. The client rejected our proposal, so we have to go back to the drawing board. We need a completely new plan.
Can it be for small things, like cooking?
Yes, definitely. Example 2. I tried to bake a cake, but it burned and tasted terrible. Back to the drawing board. I need to find a new recipe.
And a third one.
Our marketing strategy isn't working. Sales are down. We need to go back to the drawing board and find a new idea.
What is the concept group for this one?
The semantic field is failure combined with restarting. It is a constructive reaction to failure.
And synonyms.
Start over, start from scratch, or begin again.
Prepositions. I hear back to.
Yes, we almost always use back to.
And the opposite.
The opposite is to continue, finalize, or succeed on the first try. If you stick with the plan, you are not going back to the drawing board.
Clear. Let's pause.
A brief pause.
This next one is quite visual. Go belly up.
This is indeed a very visual idiom. To go belly up means to fail completely. It is most often used for businesses going bankrupt.
Bankrupt. Okay.
It comes from the sad image of a dead fish floating in water upside down. Its belly is facing up toward the surface.
That's a vivid image. So it implies death, in a way.
Yes, the death of an entity, like a company. Example 1. The video rental store went belly up when streaming services became popular. It went out of business and died.
Can it apply to machines? Like a computer?
Yes. Example 2. My old computer finally went belly up yesterday. I lost all my files. It stopped working permanently.
And the fish example is literal then?
Yes. Example 3. I forgot to feed the goldfish, and sadly, it went belly up.
What is the semantic field here?
Failure or death. It is a state of non-function.
Synonyms.
Bankrupt, fail, die, break, or collapse.
And collocations. How do we use it?
The company went belly up. It acts as a verb phrase.
And the opposite.
The opposite is to succeed, thrive, prosper, or function. A healthy business, or fish, swims right side up.
Okay, let's pause.
A brief pause.
Next, a phrasal verb, go into.
Go into is a phrasal verb with two main meanings we should focus on today. First, to discuss something in detail. Second, to enter a profession or field of work.
So depth and entry.
Exactly. Let's start with the discussion meaning. Example 1. We don't have time to go into all the details right now. This means we cannot analyze them deeply. We must stay on the surface.
And the career meaning.
Example 2. She decided to go into medicine to become a doctor. She entered that field of study and work.
And then there's the literal meaning of just entering a space.
Yes, the literal meaning is always there.
Uh.
Example 3, please go into the office and wait for me. That is physical entry.
So what is the semantic field?
It covers entry, both literal and abstract, and elaboration, as in speech.
Synonyms.
For discussion, discuss, examine, analyze. For a career, enter or start a career in.
Prepositions.
It uses into.
And the opposite.
For discussion, it would be skim over or summarize. For entry, it would be exit or leave.
Got it. Pause.
A brief pause.
This ties into the last one. Go into business.
This is related to the previous one, but it is a specific fixed phrase. To go into business means to start a commercial enterprise, usually as an owner or a partner. It suggests taking a risk.
So it's not just getting a job.
Correct. It implies entrepreneurship. Example 1. My brother and I decided to go into business together. We opened a restaurant.
What about self-employment?
Yes. Example 2. She was tired of corporate life, so she went into business for herself as a consultant. She became her own boss.
And in a more general sense.
Example 3. It is risky to go into business during a recession.
What is the semantic field for this?
Entrepreneurship or commerce.
Synonyms.
Open a shop, start a company, launch a startup,
And collocations.
go into business with someone, or go into business for oneself.
And the opposite.
The opposite is to close down, retire, or to work for someone else as an employee.
Okay, let's pause.
A brief pause.
Now for some emotion. Go nuts.
Go nuts is a wonderfully informal phrase describing extreme emotion. It is versatile. It can mean to become crazy, to become very angry, or to become very excited and enthusiastic.
That's a wide range, anger and excitement.
Yeah.
How do we know which is which?
Context tells you everything. Example 1 is for anger. My mom will go nuts if she finds out I broke the vase. She will be furious.
Right. And excitement.
Example 2 for excitement. When the band played their hit song, the crowd went nuts. They were cheering, jumping, screaming with joy.
And the stress or craziness meaning?
Example 3 for crazy or stress. I am going to go nuts if this noise doesn't stop. I am losing my mind. I am becoming unstable.
So what is the concept group here?
The semantic field of emotion, specifically extreme emotion. It represents a loss of control.
And synonyms for that?
Go crazy, lose it, flip out, or another food-related one, go bananas.
Go bananas, right? And collocations.
The crowd went nuts, or don't go nuts.
The opposite.
To stay calm, remain composed, or be indifferent.
Useful. Let's pause.
A brief pause.
Here's a tricky one. Good for you.
This is a phrase of approval, but you must be very careful with it. We say good for you to congratulate someone or show we support their actions. However, it can sometimes be said sarcastically to mean, I don't care, or you are showing off.
Right. Let's hear the sincere version first.
Example 1. You quit smoking. Good for you. This is genuine praise for a healthy choice. The tone is warm.
And another positive.
Example 2. You got the promotion. Good for you. You deserve it.
Now, the sarcastic one. This is so important for social situations.
It is. Example 3. Imagine someone is bragging about being rich. You might roll your eyes and say, oh, you have a yacht. Good for you. This means you are not impressed and you want them to stop talking.
What is the semantic field here?
Praise or approval.
Synonyms.
Well done, congratulations, way to go.
Prepositions.
It uses for. Good for you.
And the opposite.
That's too bad, shame on you, or just general disapproval.
Okay, let's pause.
A brief pause.
Another praise phrase. Good thinking.
This is a specific compliment. We use good thinking to praise someone who has just had a smart idea, solved a problem quickly, or remembered something important. It validates their brain power.
So it's about quick wit or being practical.
Yes, or practical intelligence. Example 1. You brought an umbrella. Good thinking. It looks like rain. You anticipated a problem.
And in problem solving.
Example 2. We can't fit the table in the car. Let's take the legs off. Response. Good thinking. That is a smart solution.
And the third.
You made a reservation. Good thinking. The restaurant is full.
What is the concept group?
Intelligence, approval, or planning.
Synonyms.
Great idea. Smart move. Well thought out. Nice work.
And it's usually an exclamation.
Yes, often used alone. Good thinking.
And the opposite.
Bad idea. Poor judgment, or what were you thinking?
Got it. Pause.
A brief pause.
This one sounds childish.
Goody goody.
This is a noun or an adjective describing a person. A goody-goody is someone who behaves extremely well, follows all the rules, and tries very hard to please authority figures.
And it's usually negative.
Yes, it is usually pejorative. It mocks the person for being too good.
Like a teacher's pet. Exactly. Other children often dislike the goody-goody because they make everyone else look bad. Example 1. No one invited him to the party because he is such a goody-goody. He would tell the teacher if we made noise.
And between siblings?
Yes. Example 2. My sister is a total goody-goody. She cleans her room just to make me look bad.
And at work.
Example 3. Stop being a goody-goody and seeking the boss's approval constantly. It implies the behavior is fake or annoying.
So what is the semantic field?
Behavior, specifically conformity.
And synonyms?
Teacher's pet. Suck up, which is slang, or prig.
Collocations?
Don't be such a goody-goody.
The opposite.
A rebel, troublemaker, or rule breaker.
Okay, let's pause.
A brief pause.
Final item in this section. Green with envy.
This is a color idiom. To be green with envy means to be extremely jealous. In English culture, we associate the color green with the sickness of jealousy.
Right, Shakespeare called jealousy the green-eyed monster.
Exactly that. It's a very visual phrase. Example 1. When he saw his neighbor's new sports car, he was green with envy. He wanted it badly.
And in a career context.
Example 2. She was green with envy when her colleague got the promotion she wanted.
And maybe over a gift.
Example 3. My brother was green with envy because I got a bigger present than him.
What is the semantic field for this one?
Emotion. Specifically, jealousy,
Synonyms?
jealous, envious, covetous.
Prepositions?
We say green with envy, the emotion causes the color.
And the opposite?
Being happy for someone, content, or satisfied.
Okay, let's take a pause. We are starting the final section now.
A brief pause.
Let's start with a high-energy phrase. Gung-ho.
Gung-ho is a fascinating adjective. It means extremely enthusiastic and eager, often about starting a project, a fight, or a mission.
Oh, no.
It was originally a Chinese phrase meaning work together, which was adopted by the U.S. Marines in World War II. So it carries a militant, aggressive energy.
So it's high energy then.
Yeah. Very high energy. Example 1, the new volunteer is very gung-ho. He wants to work every single day. He has too much energy, almost.
And the military context.
Example 2, the soldiers were gung-ho and ready for the mission. They were eager to go.
And in business.
Example 3, at the start of the project, everyone was gung-ho, but now they are tired. It often describes initial enthusiasm.
What is the semantic field?
Enthusiasm or zeal?
Synonyms?
Eager, enthusiastic, pumped, zealous.
Collocation?
Gung-ho about something.
And the opposite.
Apathetic, reluctant, unenthusiastic, or bored.
Okay, let's pause.
A brief pause.
Next, a relaxed phrasal verb. Hanging around.
To hang around means to spend time in a place doing nothing specific, or to loiter. It implies waiting or just existing in a space without a strong purpose.
Is it a negative word?
Not necessarily, but it can be. Example 1. The teenagers like to hang around the shopping mall after school. They are just socializing, but security guards might not like it.
Right, and waiting.
Example 2. I will hang around here until your meeting is finished. I will wait nearby, casually.
And at home.
Example 3. On Sundays, I just hang around the house and relax. I am not doing chores. I am just being there.
What is the semantic field?
Time and leisure.
Synonyms?
Loiter, linger, wait, stay.
Prepositions?
Around, hang around.
And the opposite.
To leave, rush off, depart, or hurry.
Clear? Let's pause.
A brief pause.
This one is for support. Hang in there.
This is a classic phrase of encouragement. To hang in there means to persist during difficult times. We use it to tell people, don't give up.
Like that poster of the cat hanging from the tree branch.
Exactly that image. It is supportive. Example 1. I know studying for finals is hard, but hang in there. It is almost over. Keep going.
And regarding sickness.
Example 2. He has the flu, but he is hanging in there. He is enduring it.
And work stress.
Example 3. It has been a tough week at work, but I'm just trying to hang in there until the weekend.
What is the concept group?
Persistence, endurance, or encouragement.
Synonyms.
Persevere, endure, keep going, stick it out.
Collocations.
It is often used as a command. Hang in there.
The opposite.
To give up, quit, let go, or surrender.
Got it. Pause.
A brief pause.
Similar to hang around, but friendlier. Hang out.
This is very similar to hang around, but hang out emphasizes socializing with specific people or being in a relaxed state. It is very common slang.
Right, it's what friends do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Example 1, do you want to hang out with us this weekend? This means spend time together without a formal agenda.
And location?
Example 2, we used to hang out at that coffee shop every Friday. That was our spot.
And just relaxing.
Example 3, I'm just going to hang out at home and watch movies.
What is the semantic field?
Socializing or leisure.
Synonyms.
Socialize, spend time with, or another slang term, chill.
Prepositions.
We hang out with people, and we hang out at a place.
The opposite.
To work, be solitary, or avoid people.
Okay, pause. A brief pause. A fun rhyming one. Happy camper.
A happy camper is simply a satisfied or contented person. Interestingly, we use this idiom very often in the negative to describe someone who is annoyed.
So you often hear, not a happy camper.
Yes. Example 1, the negative. The flight was canceled and the passenger was not a happy camper. He was angry.
And positive.
Example 2. Give him a cup of coffee and a book and he is a happy camper. He is satisfied with simple things.
And a child.
Example 3. My son got the toy he wanted, so he is a happy camper today.
What is the concept group?
Satisfaction or state of mind.
Synonyms.
Content person, satisfied person, pleased person.
Collocations.
Not a happy camper is the most common usage.
The opposite.
A disgruntled person, unhappy person, or a complainer.
Clear. Pause.
A brief pause.
A darker phrase. Hard times.
This phrase describes a period of difficulty. It usually refers to financial struggles, poverty, or emotional hardship.
Like an economic recession.
Yes. Example 1. During the recession, many families faced hard times. They had little money for food or rent.
And family struggles.
Example 2. They went through some hard times when their father was sick. Emotional difficulty.
And personal luck.
Example 3. He has fallen on hard times and lost his apartment.
What is the semantic field?
Difficulty, poverty, or adversity.
Synonyms.
Struggle, poverty, bad luck, or a rough patch.
Collocations.
We often say someone has fallen on hard times.
The opposite.
Prosperity, good times, boom, or wealth.
Okay. Pause.
A brief pause.
Back to fun. Have a blast.
To have a blast means to have a wonderful time. It implies a high level of energy and enjoyment.
Yeah.
Think of a blast, like an explosion of fun.
So it's more than just nice. It's intense.
Yes, it is intense fun. Example 1. We went to the theme park and had a blast riding the roller coasters.
And a party.
Example 2. Thanks for inviting me to the party. I had a blast.
At a game.
Example 3. The kids had a blast playing in the snow.
What is the semantic field?
Enjoyment or fun.
Synonyms.
Have fun. Enjoy oneself immensely. Have a great time.
Collocations.
We had a blast. It is usually used in the past tense to describe an event.
The opposite.
To have a terrible time, be bored, or hate every minute.
Understood. Pause.
A brief pause.
A milder version of that. Have a good time.
This is similar to have a blast, but it is less intense. To have a good time simply means to enjoy oneself. It is the standard, polite way to describe enjoyment.
The standard phrase, yeah.
Yes. Example 1. Did you have a good time at the dinner?
And watching a movie.
Example 2. We went to the cinema and had a good time.
And a casual gathering.
Example 3. Relax, have a drink, and try to have a good time.
What is the semantic field?
Simply enjoyment.
Synonyms.
Enjoy, have fun, be entertained.
Collocations.
Did you have a good time?
Is a very common question.
The opposite.
To have a bad time or have a miserable time.
Okay, let's pause.
A brief pause. Last one. Have one's heart set on.
This is our final idiom. To have one's heart set on something means to desire it very strongly. You are determined to get it or do it, and you will be very disappointed if you don't. It involves deep emotion.
It sounds passionate.
It is. Example 1. She has her heart set on going to that specific university. It is her dream.
And wanting an object.
Example 2. The little boy has his heart set on the red bicycle for his birthday. He wants nothing else.
And planning.
Example 3. We had our heart set on an outdoor wedding, but it rained. We were very disappointed.
What is the semantic field for this one?
Desire, determination, or longing.
Synonyms.
Desire, crave, yearn for, or be determined to.
And prepositions.
We always use on, set on.
And the opposite.
To be indifferent to, not care about, or be ambivalent.
That brings us to the end.
A final pause.